ridiculous amount of commitment, I think. I don't know. I think that because, and I don't know if I mentioned this last time we spoke, but because I got into it later than most people who've already got like 5, 6 years experience under their belt, I was like, I need to fucking catch up. And because I looked up to all these people that were so amazing at wrestling and I wanted to be there. I mean, I remember I mentioned this to someone at the other show, Lena Cross. I had like a seminar with her, I want to say in the first couple of months or 6 months, maybe, that I was training at PWA. She was really good. And I was like, oh my God, you're so good. How long have you been wrestling for? And she was like, 3 years. And I was like, oh God, okay, I have to wrestle for 3 years. I have to train for 3 years to get as good as you. And then I have to train for 5 years or 7 years or however long Jessica Troy has trained to get as good as Jessica Troy. And then I have to train for 15 years to get as good as Shazza McKenzie. So I kind of can see those like goalposts in front of me, like it is achievable. And so I knew that if I just kept working, like I'll get there. Everyone else has gotten there in their time. Maybe if I just work twice as hard, I can get there a bit faster. So that's kind of what happened. And then I realized kind of at the start of this year, end of last year, I was like, oh, I ran into Lena. She was at our Rumble, PWA Rumble at the Metro. And I was thinking about that. And I was like, I've been wrestling for 3 years now. I'm there now. It's gone so fast and I'm here. And I think having this title shot is just like confirmation of the hard work that I've put in. So it's good. It's ongoing, but it's always rewarding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with the hard work that you're putting in, like, was it just doing like extra training sessions, like spending a lot of time, watching wrestling? Like, what was it that you were doing that was really going that above and beyond?
Yeah, I did, our regular wrestling classes, which were 4 to 5 nights a week. I was going to like every single class. I was doing private lessons every now and then with our coaches on the weekends. I signed up to do gymnastics because I was like, I want to know how to flip like Paris. Like, I want to know how to do like a shooting star press or a senton or something. So I did gymnastics course for like 3 months to kind
Wow.
of and build strength and stuff there as well. I started doing martial arts again this year too. So I used to a long time ago do Wing Chun, like Kung Fu. And I took that up again this year because I was like, I want to add something unique again to my arsenal that maybe no one else would be able to have. So I think that I'm always looking to improve myself so I can get to the levels of certain people at PWA who I really admire what they do in their own way, in their own style, people like Paris.
Sure.
But also take on things that still interest me and are going to benefit my wrestling in some way too. So it's all of that. Like, that's a lot of the physical side of it. And then on the other side is, yeah, definitely watching a lot more wrestling, a lot more Japanese wrestling. And so all of that together is made for a very busy life.